tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Skeeters and the All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Acuna digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Now the first pitch.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5.
And he popped him up.
Freeman.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. A ball that's carrying. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Story has a play, makes the play, one away. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. First pitch coming, here it is. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box, Justin Turner. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. 3 runs already home here. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 5, Albert.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Trevor Story.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting second.
In is Joey Votto now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Batting third.
Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Next up, Roberto Clemente. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Votto, base runner at first with one out. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fielded cleanly. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And his throw will go to first here. And I'm not sure if he lost track of the outs, but I don't get that decision. So here now is the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Albies picks it up to second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So now here is Tony Gwynn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering.
Gwynn.
On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And that one yanked just foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gio Urshela becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting ninth.
Now to bat, Chris Sale. And now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Story moving to his left. One out. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. So next to bat will be Justin Turner. The first pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gwynn finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Votto.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Racing back the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Turner for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Leading off for the Skeeters, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Jason Giambi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Moneyball.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Skeeters and the Bandits. Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Acuna on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Fernando
Up
Tatis.
next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Tatis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate now, Albert Pujols. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in next, JT Realmuto.
the catcher, JT.
First delivery to him. Strasburg has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
3-1 to him now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Into the box, Justin Turner. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Into the box, Carlos Rodon.
Number 55.
0-1 the count, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're fine. And now here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The 0-1 delivery.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is line to left. Pujols has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2-1 to count. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
batting fourth, the center fielder.
So now it's Mark Canha. And on the first pitch, he takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
3-1 to him now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Freeman at second, Guerrero at first, 1 gone. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. At the plate now is Shohei Ohtani. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Martinez looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, Albert Pujols.
The left fielder.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to... Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Rendon.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Batting in, the catcher, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning.